Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Real Talk 2.0, the show. Streaming every place. Every place! You think about it, it's streaming someplace, and that way you can watch it. But thank you for joining us. What we do here is we just have real life conversations. I'm not going to say everyday conversations, but the subjects that we think kind of matters. I'm Red.
I'm Lizzie.
And listen, she picks all the subjects. Everything.
No.
Her. It's her. It's not me. I don't have anything to do with the writing process. All I do is sit down, like, what are we talking about, baby? And she says, we're talking about this. And then I'm forced to go in and wrap my mind around the subject. So, what are we talking about today,
baby? Your partner was honest and now you're mad.
Wow. So, wow. Oh yeah, it depends on what my partner was being honest about. Yes, I'm gonna be petty and I'm gonna be mad. That only works, when your grandmother is talking to you. The best policy is just to be honest. It always works itself out. There's somebody in divorce court right now because somebody was being honest.
It worked itself out still.
Really?
Yeah, it really does. It ends in divorce. It worked itself out.
I don't think you should find yourself at any point in a situation where you feel that you have to. You have to. Now you have no choice. Now I've got to be honest. And those situations usually come up when somebody comes home and says something to the effect of, "Remember you said you wanted another child? Would you be upset if the child wasn't yours? Would that work for you?"
You better be honest with me.
No. I'm not.
Yeah, I know. I mean, if you wanted to. Yeah. You're honest in the beginning. It cause problems.
Yeah, whole problem. Now the child sitting someplace outside and be like, "I didn't do nothing wrong. Why are they not mad at me?"
What about if your partner, this is me or you, male or female, reveal feelings or lust for another person? And say you notice, like, I noticed,
where is this show going?
I'm just saying, it's me, I'm a woman. If I'm saying, I noticed that, you just like, or so, you're very giddy around this certain female, or, hey, I noticed to interact. I'm not, it's so hypothetical tonight and funny. It's so hypothetical. But when I ask you, say, hey, like, what's something going on with y'all? No, ain't nothing going on. I'm like, well, you're always talking highly of this female, and I'm just like, okay, this is a bit much. And I'm like, do you got feelings for her? Like, do you like her? And you say, well, I think she's sexy,
Oh, no. And that means that I ain't got no common sense. So there ain't nothing going on. There is no way that I'm going to put that word on the table in front of you. Because that would just be a problem with itself.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. So, come on. That would just be stupidity.
Well, I'm sure somebody somewhere.
But now, you shouldn't. Now, here's the way I look at it. You shouldn't find yourself in a situation where you need to hide the truth.
Yeah.
See, there's no. So the subject is, would you be upset if your partner was honest?
Yeah.
And told the truth, right?
Yeah.
Now, why would that even have to happen?
Look, because women, we have intuition. Like, women know.
Oh my God.
We know.
Listen, Jean Grey from the X-Men. Jean Grey. Can I say that? Well, superhero that can read minds and has senses and intuition and all that stuff. A lot of times, and now I'm going to get personal. A lot of times, this intuition that women speak of is like going to the damn casino.
No.
You might win, you might lose.
No.
There's a 50-50 chance, and it's all based on luck. It's not really true. Your gut feeling, is not always correct. And I'm gonna be honest. And there have been times where now background on me, I'm a photographer. Okay, I've done boudoir, I've done fashion. So the way that I look at the female form is completely different. No. It's completely different than that of the Wolfpack now.
No, I don't see you always say that, but I feel like you use it as a cop-out.
Oh my God. No, it's not a cop-out. It's not a cop-out. When I'm editing pictures, I'm not lusting after the person. I'm trying to bring this person's best qualities out. So that means that I have to look and say, okay, well, the tummy doesn't look all that great. Let me, put a little lift or accentuate, the breasts. Oh, that person's butt is their best asset because face ain't really worked out. We never say that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it from that way. So if I see a form or somebody dressed in something, then I'm like, girl, I'll say this to you all the time. We'll be watching TV, I'm like, yo, those boobs look hot on her. Or, that dress looks hot. Or that dress really isn't working, but that blouse is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That doesn't mean lust.
Right. Like, no, I mean, I'm not talking about photographer world. I'm talking about real life.
But that's the real life living.
Well,
so what, I gotta shut it off?
No, I would agree with you, right?
Yeah, I mean,
pictures all over your wall.
Right. But it comes from trust. That's what I'm saying. That being honest, dropping that truth bomb shouldn't really be necessary if you're doing the right thing all along the way.
Right. But this is just hypothetical.
Okay.
And it's not just us. And you said the whole intuition thing. No, it's real. I don't think that you should go around like, oh, my gut telling me. My gut telling me. No, I'm not saying that. But I mean, like, relationship women know, like, we do have intuition to know, if our partner is cheating or doing something wrong or
your subconscious picks up the clues that your conscious isn't paying attention to. That's what intuition is. No, in a nutshell, that's what it is. It's your subconscious picking up clues that your conscious wasn't paying attention to. And your subconscious is like, hey, dude is cheating.
No, men don't have that though.
Yes, we do.
No, because you know how many times
Why is that happening? So you trying to say I don't have intuition?
Not like that's why it's called women's intuition. Men do have intuition, but it's the women. We just know.
So now I've been missing.
But you don't
have it.
Men, you guys be like, in Q4, just going out like, the hell is he talking about? It's I
thought I was gonna trick you into admitting
man.
On Amazon Prime. Give me the ring back, okay? Then we're being honest. It goes wrong. It's like a bad game she got to skip. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then just, well, you're trying to get cute for like, that's the classic. That's the classic with men.
So since we're going to go completely off subject, women do that. Yes, I understand. Being a photographer and spending most of my life working with women when I was in the work field, yeah, I get it. You do it to impress other women. I understand that fact. However, if you're getting up to go to the store, okay, and you gotta go match boots and heels and find the makeup and why can't I find this color just to go get the Sunday makeup? Oh no. That's a red flag. And every time we cross the street, you hear a car horn beeping, well, I gotta be careful because I gotta make sure I ain't gonna get hit. That's true. The car was. I can clearly hear the car about 2 blocks away. Ain't gonna see the car, ain't gonna walk.
Oh yeah, I don't know that one. Oh God. That's not all women.
That's not all women, but when you say that men don't have intuition, first of all, it's not intuition, it's just context clues that your subconscious picked up on that you just haven't
realized. No, it's not true. Women's intuition is different. Women's intuition is you're at home or you're even at work and something just comes across you like, oh, that dirty mother. I bet, you jump in the car. And then you go on your break and you don't get an answer. And then you go home, say he usually gets home a half hour before you. And
he's already.
He's not shower. Yeah, either that or he's not there. And then he gets in the shower, you go through the phone, you're like, I knew it. I know it.
But you knew it. Now, and we should have named this show Women's Intuition. Okay? Because you know it because you have been seeing things subconsciously. It's just like the tiles on this floor. I know how many rectangles is here on this floor in my subconscious because that's just what your subconscious does. However, your conscious could give two craps about how many tiles is on the floor.
I don't agree.
What happens is your subconscious you might have walked by and saw him put down his phone quickly, or saw him texting. You might have actually picked up a few words out the text, but you ignored it. So you move on. You might have smelled perfume one day. You ignored it. And then it all comes together, and then when you're sitting at work eating your burrito and drinking your Pepsi, you're just like, oh, I know something's going on.
That's not women's intuition. That's not. It's just not.
It's a magical thing that only women have.
Yes, we have it with our children also. You know when you're about to, when your child is acting up in school. When that phone rings, you're not shocked. You're just like, hello.
Well, your child, you notice that your child isn't doing homework. You notice your child is playing video games all day long. You notice that your child is doing everything but what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah, in the back of your mind, you're saying to yourself, I really hope they not mess up.
No, sometimes the child is doing everything. They're doing homework. It's just women's intuition. You do not understand because you're not a woman.
Now I wish that this was the show. I really wish, because I would tell people to write in so quickly about this women's intuition thing.
It's real.
But you know what? Let's just move back into the subject line because we kind of got lost on the woman's intuition. Fake psychic. We kind of got wrapped up in that. But you know what? I think honesty, I think a relationship should be based, if we're talking about partners, should be based on, being proactive. If you're unhappy in the relationship and you want out for whatever reason, it's not really a cool thing to start window shopping while still in a relationship.
Yeah.
They're kind of like covering, both bases at the same time.
Right.
It's not fair to the other person to gain trust, loyalty, and respect. I would never, as a male, as much as you think males are the most horrible creatures on the planet, as a male, I would never begin the process of window shopping while still in a relationship. I would rather just be honest and say, like, not working anymore. It's not working for me anymore. Let me just get my stuff and go. And then go shopping if that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to deal with it. I think if you deal with it any other way, it's just going to cause a whole bunch of drama. It really is. It's going to get to the point where, it's just going to just be completely out of control because now you've essentially taken advantage of someone.
Right,
like that whole other child thing. Like, baby, I got good news. But that's how you take it. Like you bad news. So yeah, I get what you're saying. Intuition plays no part in that. Okay, I will tell you that over and over again.
Nope. Okay. Women's intuition. But I can't speak for everybody. I can speak for it would make it. If I give my answer, it would be so off of the topic. Your partner was honest and now you're mad. No, my partner is honest with me about that. Not happy. I'm like, all right.
Well, that's the thing.
Some boxes.
Exactly. That's the way to deal with it. Instead of, you're having the hypothetical conversation about, hey, yeah, I think she's sexy or I think he's sexy. It's like, okay, that's kind of disrespectful.
Yeah.
Officially in a relationship.
Yeah, that would cause for, that would be the next talking point for me that, I'm not happy.
Yeah, exactly. And even if that's not the case, pride would dictate that would be the next response.
Yeah.
That would actually be the next response. Like, hey, it's all good. Because let me tell you something. While we at it, you ain't the only one window shopping. Okay? You thought those Macy bags just came out of no place? Go check out the cashier in the front. Go check out the cashier in the front. Okay? And then, while you packing your stuff, get the hell out of here.
And you know, women will go right to that source.
I know. Alright. And the man, I was like, well, you'll have first place together.
You will go.
By the way, where's my ring at? Remember the time we went to Vicky's Secret? I don't need all that back. I bought that for us, not for you to share with the guy inside Macy's.
No, women will go to the store. I might depend on, you know, if you told me that, I would go to the store and I would make friends with her. Right now, you want to date her? Guess who her best friend was?
Wow. See, that's it.
That's when I would go.
But wait. Let me ask you a question. Why wouldn't your woman's intuition tell? Why do women even need to ask these questions if they have all this great?
Yeah. I would know. A woman's intuition is very real. It is very real. I've experienced it with the children. I've experienced it with my brothers, you know, when they were doing things that they shouldn't have been doing. Like, you always know, like when your loved ones are in trouble or you know they're doing something they shouldn't do. It has nothing
to do. Well, that's the interconnectivity. There's nothing there, and that whole concept of quantum, we're all connected at some level. That has nothing that says we're all connected at some level, but women are just connected more.
We get life. You know, we get life too. No, you don't. We get life.
This is going to be a whole nother show because we already have shown that even though that we have children, that we still do not understand the basic mechanics of the creation of a child.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave that alone. Okay, this might call for a practice session. So we're going to have to skip an episode or two. Okay, as we learn and map out and figure out how children are created in this plane of reality. Okay? But no, please go on. Please go on.
Men and women are totally different. Women are.
Yes, they are!
Yeah.
I agree with you on that. They have nothing to do with these psychic abilities.
Women have it. Women have it. We have it.
So, wait. Okay, so you're talking about people like Miss Cleo. Miss Cleo, back in the day, she was like the #1 top-rated 1-900 psychic you can call. And then you had the guy that was on the Sci-Fi channel. You know what I'm saying? John Edwards, he was like the #1, psychic person, even though he was debunked. So what happened? How did he get his little gift?
I mean, yeah, I think men have psychic.
Wow.
Women have women's intuition. It is a known fact. We'll just leave it at that. Women have women's intuition.
As I go through all the documentaries that I watched about male psychics, they were all frauds. Only the women were real.
No. You're just in denial. Like,
what am I in denial about?
That women have women's intuition. Women and men are different. Women are more intuitive than men.
Okay. I'm going to leave you alone. With that being said, we got so far off track with this episode. However, it was a fun episode. We have learned a few things about ourselves. We have learned that I need to we're going to do a crash course on how children are created. We're going to do that right after we sign off of this show. The second thing is we also learned that Latif has been granted psychic powers. And not only has she been granted these psychic powers, women across the world will have these psychic powers. And I'm not disagreeing with you. We will pick up this on our next episode. We will go back in and get back to the subject about honesty, relationships, and telling the truth, albeit late. But telling the truth anyway. We'll see the validity of that and how that works out. But we want to definitely thank you for joining us on Real Talk 2.0, the show. Wherever it's streaming at, as long as it's streaming into your house, that's what's important. Hey, listen, I'm Red.
I'm Latif.
You are listening to Real Talk 2.0, the show, and you already know, love you guys. Until next time. Are we going to be here next time?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, they'll be listening and watching.
You don't have a feeling about it?
No.
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 Are we going to get like millions more people watching?
I don't know.
Time to go.